The Philippines and Taiwan are two Asian countries with a long history of exchange in trade and grassroots wisdom. This long-running mutualism and shared cultural heritage is now strengthened through modern linkages, this time through both countries' higher education institutions. This academic exchange is now gearing up for more, especially with the founding of the EduConnect Southeast Asian Association. Let's have a quick review of its beginnings and how the Mountain Province State Polytechnic College, or MPSPC, proudly hosted the EduConnect delegation in a matchmaking convergence, laying the groundwork for Philippine and Taiwanese universities to learn more from entrepreneurship, movements, and technologies of the grassroots.
So I'm hoping that we can cooperate with 5-6 Cordillera University as our priority.
According to its executive director, Dr. Ming Wu, EduConnect is a non-governmental organization, or NGO, based in Kaohsiung, Taiwan, and was initiated by several professors from the University of the Philippines and the 40-member-strong Southern Taiwan Universities Alliance. They began actively pursuing linkages with each other since the year 2016. From then on, they have expanded their reach to include other stakeholders from the Philippine and Taiwanese governments, their economic sector, and many other state colleges and universities in the Philippines, including the MPSPC. In the year 2019, fresh from a meeting at the University of the Philippines in Quezon City, the EduConnect delegation embarked on a land trip to the mountainous region of the Philippine Cordilleras, a couple of 100 miles away from Manila. There must be something valuable to be garnered from linking up with MPSPC, enough for this respectable team of academics to brave the long road to Bontoc Mountain Province. What sort of knowledge do they expect to glean from our Polytechnic College? Deep economy is a term coined in a book published in 2007 by environmental activist Bill McKibben, which promoted sustainable economies in close-knit communities, regions that produce their own food, their own energy, their own culture, and their own entertainment. This is precisely what has happened and is still happening in empowered indigenous communities, especially in the Cordilleras. And this is also mainly what the MPSPC has to offer. Its major strength is being right smack in the center of indigenous territory, where the concept of deep economy has been practiced way before the term was even coined in the West. And to ensure that seeds are properly planted for deep economies to flourish around the Asia-Pacific region, we start with the apparatus that produces the deepest roots: education. The EduConnect matchmaking sessions were attended by officials of the MPSPC, officials from other Cordillera State colleges, partners in the local business sector, partners in national and local line agencies, and over 30 representatives of the academe and microbusiness sectors from Taiwan. A remarkable proof of their enthusiasm to go all the way to Bontoc for this convergence. The goal was to spark conversations on several key topics such as Austronesian studies and indigenous affairs, indigenous innovation and ecotourism, regional development with business intelligence and entrepreneurship education, smart highland agriculture and technology development training, English learning and social immersion programs, and many others.
So we will begin to market Filipino English.
One of the highlights was the introduction of the prospect of exchanging language proficiencies. Filipino Cordillerans who are graduates of language or education courses are encouraged to teach English in Taiwan, and they, in turn, would be trained in entrepreneurship and in speaking Mandarin. To the MPSPC, this is a valuable opportunity for international exchange and may become an integral part of our effort for internationalization in our bid to finally become a full-fledged state university.
That is all in the name of the call for internationalization of Philippine higher educational institutions.
The ultimate objective is for Taiwan and the Philippines to bond together, soar together, and serve the Asia-Pacific region better. The MPSPC is proud to join hands together with the rest of the EduConnect network in eventually realizing this honorable aspiration.